4 pieces of advice that changed my mentality. 1, stop being afraid to spend money. You spend a $1,000 to travel. So what? You are not wasting money. You are buying memories. 2, one of the biggest mistakes you can make is believing that love is finding the right person. In reality, love is about becoming the right person. Don't go looking for the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Become the person you want to spend the rest of your life with, and the people who deserve it will naturally gravitate towards you. 3, 90% of life is just showing up. That's it. If you show up, there's a chance that something might happen. You never know what opportunities you're missing out on until you just go out and do it. 4, you will always have some sort of conflict going on in your life. You must learn to enjoy life while still solving them. There is beauty in everything we experience. You just need to adjust your perception. You can either cry in the storm or dance in the rain.
The truth is, you can't level up without a growth mindset. Number 1, stop hanging around bums. And no, I don't care if it's a friendship or relationship, you should get a visceral reaction from hanging around such people. Yes, I said it. And no, it's not about low income, it's just about character, mindset. Number 2, I'm really gonna need you to stop talking negatively to yourself. Even if you think it, don't say it. Because remember, there's power in the tongue. Number 3, build a community of people with a growth mindset. That's basically the people that you hang around. If you haven't already, be sure to vet the mindset of the people around you. Number 4, results are really going to build your mindset. And I really feel like this is something that no one talks about. And it's more than just being positive. You actually need results. You need a track record. A key reason that I'm more confident now than what I was at 23 is because I've built up a track record. And that's something that I can't gaslight myself about. Proof works. Number 5, your environment needs to be primed for growth. And I want you to interpret that any way that you see fit. It may be where you live, it may be the house that you're in, it may be the friends that you're around. Whatever it is, make sure your environment is primed for growth. This is going to be the way to program your behavior. Number 6, it really does start with intention. I want you to make a promise to yourself. A promise to not fuck up, a promise to not get into that toxic relationship, and a promise not to build bad habits. Number 7, therapy. If you think that you don't need it, you probably do. Number 8, read books and listen to podcasts that are going to help you to shift into that growth mindset. And that's all.
I'm going to give you guys 10 valuable pieces of advice that you need to add to your mindset this year. Number 1 is to stop giving men that don't value you your time and attention, because it's taking up way too much of your energy that you could be using to better yourself. Number 2, that thing you've been holding back on doing that you may deem embarrassing or cringy may change your life. In my opinion, the only thing embarrassing or cringy is caring so much about social acceptance from your peers that you literally base your existence around it. Number 3, no matter how badly you want to succumb to peer pressure, do not follow the crowd, because following the crowd means blending in. And blending in means becoming ordinary. Number 4, remember that a friend to everybody is actually a friend to nobody. Keep your circle small and focused around a group of people that you trust. Number 5, you need to recognize that independence and self-awareness is power. You can become your best self only once you get to know all the depths of yourself. Number 6 is having your own hobbies. I think people forget how important those are. Having your own hobbies and doing something that you love actually feeds your inner child, which helps you heal. Number 7 is that you can't be afraid of burning bridges in your life and walking away from things that aren't meant for you. It's not healthy to entertain people from your past that aren't supposed to move into your present self with you. Number 8 is that you can't become who you want to be, all the while staying and making the same choices of who you are. The choices you make today separate you from being who you want to be versus who you already are. Number 9, you need to remember that the love we accept is the love that we think that we deserve. And other people see that, so what is the love that you're accepting saying about how you feel about yourself? Your self-respect and self-value is reflected through who you keep in your inner circle, such as your partners and your friendships. How do they treat you? Number 10, you need to remember that the most important relationship in your life is the one that you have with yourself. The only person that you have to spend every minute of every day with for your entire life with is yourself. Treat yourself with priority because you are a priority. I hope this advice helped anybody that needed it, because honestly, filming this was therapeutic for me. It's a good reminder.
Hey, Rich Babes, it's your girl, Dyor. And can I just say thank you so much? We just hit 10,000 subscribers. Can we just take a moment to celebrate that? Like, I I can't believe it. I honestly, I can't believe it. Y'all really have been showing up and showing out for this channel, and I just cannot be more grateful for every single one of you who have been rocking with me on this glow up journey. Whether you've been here from day one or just joined the Rich Girl Gang, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean, literally, you guys are amazing. I love y'all so much. We are literally on our way to growing this channel as big as we can. So make sure that you are doing your part in liking, subscribing, and sharing and commenting, and just continuing to be there for our community. Because in my analytics, it says 95% of you that watch my channel are not subscribing. So please make sure that you just hit the subscribe button because it's free and it just helps out. Hit the like button because it's free and it just helps out. I love y'all. So let's get right into it. We're diving into some life advice that honestly changed my mental and helped me shift into the woman that I am today. So it's what I think every rich babe should hear if you are trying to level up mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So just grab your coffee, your tea, or whatever that helps you with your vibe, because we're about to get right into it. The top 3 things that actually help me with changing my mental is number 1, protecting my peace. One of the biggest lessons that I've learned is that not everyone deserves access to you. Protecting your peace is the top priority, and that means letting go of people, habits, situations that drain your energy. This is non-negotiable. If you are consistently stressed in drama or feeling exhausted, it's time to reevaluate where you're investing your time and energy. If it doesn't pour into you, it has to go, okay? Number 2, stop letting fear hold you back. Oh my God. We've all been there, paralyzed by the fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of success. But babe, the truth is the only thing that's standing between you and your goals is the fear. Life really started changing for me when I stopped asking for permission and started going for what I wanted. No apologies. Take that risk, make that move, and bet on you. You got everything that you need inside to make this happen. Number 3 is your thoughts shape your reality. This is a big one. Very huge, rich babe. How you talk to yourself and your thoughts you entertain literally create your reality. Once I started feeding my mind with positivity, affirmations, and belief in myself, everything else changed. Negative self-talk was keeping me stuck, and I didn't even realize it. So let's flip the script. Talk and speak life into yourself every single day, because what you believe is what you'll manifest. So with that being said, rich babes, let's get into these videos, and I'll be back at the end with the rest of my commentary. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share.
Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Let's say you have car payment problems, you can't feed your family, you know, rent's coming up, you don't have it, you're panicking, you're anxious, you're worried, you're focused on all of the bad things that could happen because of all that. What are you focused on? You're focused on the negative. Stop focusing on the negative. What you focus on grows. What you focus on attracts. So stop focusing on the negative. Oh, easy for you to say you've got money. Folks, I didn't always have money. You could wake up right now in the same exact situation you went to sleep in, and if your perspective's different, everything will be better. Now, someone will say, well, it just seems that way. Folks,
it really does.
Not only that, perception is reality.
There are 5 ways to change your mindset. Number 1, let go of anything that's less than you deserve. If it is not serving you, if it is not getting you closer to your purpose, getting you aligned with your purpose, let it go. Number 2, surround yourself with like people. We got to start evaluating our circle and our tribe, okay? We are fueled by the things that we listen to, the conversations we have. We are fueled by that, okay? We got to keep people around us that are on the same type of time. And y'all know what I mean. Number 3, be confident in who you are, meaning Know that God put you on this earth and it's only one of you. One. Nobody can do life like you. Okay? So you need to live out your plan, your destiny, like work towards your purpose so that way you can be, you know, a servant to somebody else, or you can help somebody else. You never know by just stepping in your destiny how you can help somebody else. Okay? Know that we need you. The world needs you. Number 4, stop oversharing. You got to just pop out with whatever you're doing. It ends up working out better for you. It ends up hitting way harder when you don't tell nobody, and it's like, voila. You see what's going on. You know what's been going on. You know. And number 5, which is the most important one, embrace your growing seasons. Okay, you trying to clear that acne. You trying to get your money up. You trying to get some motion. You trying to lose weight. Like, love yourself in the current season. Just because you're not where you at, you know, where you want to be, that don't mean you got to down where you are. Just know, like, y'all, I'm not where I want to be. But, baby, this new person that's coming, it's going to top this one. You think this one good? The new me that's loading is going to be great. You know, you got to have that attitude. And that's...
I'm about to teach you something in a minute and a half that it took me 4 years to learn. Here's one simple way to change your mindset. You got to understand that the difference between life and death is within the tongue. When I was broke, I said that I was broke. When I felt like I wasn't going to find any luck in getting in a relationship again, I said that I wasn't going to find any luck in getting in a relationship again. When I was insecure and lacked confidence, I said that I was insecure and lacked confidence and doubted myself. As I continued to keep saying those things continued to keep being true. But as I started to speak positive words over my life, when I was broke and I said that I was rich, I had a rich mindset, I had a rich heart, money began to flow in my life. When I said that I was going to have success and find a relationship and started focusing on how I can build myself to be a better man, to be a better person, to be a more desired person, I began to start seeing things come into my life, people come into my life, people being more attracted, right? When I started to speak as though things are, my mindset began to change, and it helped me begin to build a lot more resiliency. You have to start changing your words. If there is something that you want to be, if there is something that you want to have, you must act and speak as though you have it. Change your mindset by speaking the words of power, the words of life, every single day, all day, and you will see how your mind gets stronger, right? Your heart grows bigger, and you begin to start being in a more positive state every single day.
I forgot who said it, but he said, when you say, I gotta go work out, I gotta go to work, I gotta do this, you add negative connotations and energy to that situation. But when you look at it like, I get to go work out, and you look at it like an opportunity, and then you start tapping into the manifestation of abundance, like possibilities endless. So just me being positive and putting my best foot forward with everything I do, I get to do this. I get to instead of I got to. It's really a game changer.
Get away from these people that's in your life that ain't doing nothing. Get away from people in your life that's hating. Get away from your family members that ain't ever opened a business. Get away from your family members that ain't ever followed their dream. Get away from your family members that ain't never been nowhere but to the family reunion. Get away from them. Get away from them. I had to do it. When I told everybody I was getting into comedy, man, oh, Lord have mercy. You can't get into comedy. You ain't even funny. How you gonna make money telling jokes? Now, in the beginning, it looked like they was right, but I never gave up.
Mindset, it's all up here. Quit having a broke mentality. Quit saying I'm broke. Quit saying I don't have any money. Quit saying I don't have what you don't have, and start saying what you do have. Start saying what you're working towards. Look towards the future. Be positive. Even before I had any money, I placed myself around successful people. I learned how to talk in those rooms. You all are talent. You are going to be around so many different people, and if you don't have the right language, you don't have the right attitude, you don't have the right mindset, you will fail.
If it don't scare you, it don't grow you. Run towards fear, bitch. Your blessings is on the other side. Get comfortable with the eyes on you. They staring cause you something to look at. They watching magic happen. They watching the flower finally rise out the fucking dirt and bloom, bitch. That's you.
Your mind is like a garden. You see, a garden must be protected. A garden must be watered every single day. A garden must have soil that has nutrients so the seed can turn into the plant and the plant could bear fruit or vegetable. So if we bring it back to your mind, are you protecting your mind? Are you feeding your mind the food that it needs to thrive? What is the food that your mind needs to thrive? It's positive information. It's not hanging around bad people. It's not scrolling all day on social media and comparing yourself to other people. It's not looking at the news. It's dedicating time to reading things that are positive, doing things that are positive, and experiencing positive things in your life. And when you prioritize that, the garden in your mind, it's going to thrive.
These are 3 mindset shifts that honestly completely changed my life. Number 1, you've got to choose your hard. Change is scary, change may be hard, but so is staying the same. If I am going to have a hard time doing anything, I want to have a hard time getting into alignment with the things that I truly desire, rather than staying the same and struggling and it be hard. It's 2 different hards. Choose your hard. Number 2, the only difference between one day and day one is your decision to actually get started right here, right now. Number 3, the quality of your life is dependent on your willingness to be uncomfortable. You've got to get comfortable with feeling your emotions and learning how to navigate through them. When I tell you, embracing discomfort in your life is the true essential to allowing transformations and adversity in your life.
It took me 19 years to learn what I'm about to teach you in the next 2 minutes. And even after being a mindset coach for a decade, I'm convinced that these 2 shifts are the most important mindset shifts you can make to change your entire life. When you look out into the world, it's easy to just look out and to assume there's just one world in front of me. But when you look deeper, every single human being has a unique view of the world. So there's actually billions of different worlds happening at once. This completely shatters the notion that life is the way that it is, because life isn't the way that it is. Life is the way that you see it. And the moment you realize that is the moment that you shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. And the next most important mindset shift that you can make is the shift from a victim mentality to creator consciousness. People who are in the victim mindset are in a perpetual cycle of being stuck because they're constantly looking for excuses and casting blame, because their life and the way that it is anybody's fault but their own. And in knowing that you have the freedom to choose how you see your life, what is going to lead you to a more successful life? Seeing life as if it's happening to you, seeing life as if you have no power, or seeing life as if you have the power to completely change your reality at any given moment, because you do. This is called creator consciousness, and the people who operate from the consciousness of being creators, their own creators, end up becoming the most successful in every single area of their life and their relationships, because when there's a problem, they can create something brand new in their relationship, in their health, and in their wellness, in their career, in the impact and legacy that they want to make, because they don't see a world that is the way that it is. They see what could be in the world. They see a vision for new possibilities. Even when there's problems surrounding them left and right, they are asking themselves the question, how can I out-create this problem? And that is why they have the leading edge. That is why they crush it in their life.
You're not a procrastinator. You have a habit of procrastinating. Big difference. Because if it's a habit, I can teach you to use science to break it. You see, all habits have 3 parts. There's a trigger, and in the case of procrastination, the trigger's always stress. Then there's a pattern you repeat, and in the case of procrastination, it is to avoid doing something. And then there's a reward. You get a little stress relief. The only way to break a habit, you guys, is not to deal with the triggers. You're never gonna get rid of the stress in your life, but you can 100% change your pattern of avoiding work. Acknowledge the stress. Then go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to count to yourself, because I want you to interrupt the habit that's stored here, and I want you to awaken your prefrontal cortex. Then I want you to just work, just for 5 minutes. The reason why I want you to only work for 5 minutes is because your problem isn't working. It's the habit of avoiding. I just need you to start.
If you think the price of winning is too high, wait till you get the bill from regret. And that bill from regret is generational.
When you can't control what's happening to you, control how you respond to it. That's where your power is.
Bravery is not the absence of fear. Bravery is feeling fear and moving forward anyway.
The greatest version of you is not the I can do anything version of you. The greatest version of you is the disciplined version of you. The greatest version of you is the version that has parameters. No, I don't do that. I don't drink that. I don't go there with these people. I'm focused.
When it feels scary to jump, Ian, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your full life.
What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and say to yourself, it's not over until I win.
But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams.
I have never met anybody who became incredibly successful in any area of their life until they had suffered and sweated and sacrificed and kept their focus and fought through tears and trials and tests. And if you have a dream and you commit to it, it will come to pass.
It took me 3 years to learn this, but I'm going to teach you in 1 minute, okay? Number 1, no response is the most powerful response. Number 2, always control your emotions. 3, make yourself a priority. 4, move in silence. Okay? 5, never appear stressed. I don't care what's going on. Always remain calm. 6, don't show your weaknesses, or people will use them against you, okay? And 7, don't overthink. I was really bad at this. I will overthink and analyze every situation, but don't overthink. Just always remember, if you can't control it, you don't react to it.
Okay, my rich babes, I hope that you guys learned something really good today when it came to changing your mindset. You cannot do anything in this world without having the right mindset. I really started my mindset journey back in 2018 when I was going through my divorce and going through my therapy and everything like that. And nobody has ever taught me about the power of your mind. And I found out through YouTube, okay, looking at videos and how I'm able to get the things that I want in life. And every person that I've listened to always talked about changing your mindset. That is the key to your success, okay? And rich babes, to celebrate hitting 10,000 subscribers, I have something special just for you. You know, I have been talking about my brand, Rych Milan Co, and right now I am running a special promo for all of my rich babes. No code needed for all of the digital products from eBooks, journals, and my mini course, okay? Just $10 until September the 22nd. So if you're ready to take your glow up journey to the next level, now is the time. You can get all the tools you need for $10 each. I mean, $10 each. Okay. I just want to say thank you again for all the love and support. This is just the beginning for the Rich Girls Glow Up. I'm just so excited for what's to come. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Join the Rich Babe community. Okay, we are on this journey together. Okay, my rich babes, that's all for now. I hope that this advice really hits home for you and help you on your journey. Please don't forget to grab your digital product from Rych Milan Co while there's still $10 promo. Okay, love you. Please stay blessed, stay rich. Rich babes.